We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you live. Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you... Rap is something you do. Hip-hop... You are not just doing hip-hop.
Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by Poppa Smoked Meats. Go to PoppaSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
Come get this meat. No, did it.
This episode of Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by St. Matthew Baptist Church. We are located on the corner of 1001 North 30th Street on 30th and Izzard, where we do chicken right. Just kidding. But if you want to check us out, go to Facebook, St. Matthew Baptist Church, or on YouTube, St. Matthew Baptist Church, Omaha, to catch all of our live streams. Hope to see you tap in.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yes, sir. We are live in an EFF ECT Humble Kingz Radio. This is the place to be. Omaha's #1 stop for Christian hip-hop and R&B. That's right. We represent the ONE. I'm your host. They all call me T. .B-A-R-L-O-W. And I don't mean to trouble you, but over here to the right of me is none other than
DJ Flyness.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Wait in. I have to wait to get down to the last 10 seconds to start the Instagram live. So I got
Really?
Instagram to my right, like waiting, so I can hit go live and then click on it to see if anybody making comments because we won't show it in here. So anyway, I look over and I see this dude in church playing the drums with hangers, coat hangers, the plastic ones. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, you gotta get it in somehow. Hey, either turn your music down or turn you up.
I managed to turn myself up. I've been adjusting everything, so.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you. Go louder.
That better? Is that
That's better? I like that. Yeah.
All right, everybody, if you're watching, let us know if we're equal or I need to go up some more though.
Yes, sir, man. So last week I know we talked about how we're going to talk about Halloween, and it might not be the type of conversation that you think it's about to be. I don't know what you think it's about to be, but I'm just saying it might be a little different from what you're used to hearing, because around this time of the year, actually around every holiday, it can get a little crazy on the internet and so forth. I'm a lot softer in volume. Oh, she's talking about you. She said you're a lot softer in volume than I am. That's. Shout out to Samantha. So straight up, again, just welcome to everybody that's sitting here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into some music. Again, once again, shout out to everybody that's stopping in or whatnot. Who we got up? We're not doing any local stuff tonight, are we? Right? Just this all.
No, because we have a discussion.
Okay. Who talk? Yeah, what? I talk a little. I don't know about no too much. Okay, well, fine then. Let's go and let's get into some music, and we'll be right back with our discussion for the night. Humble Kingz Radio.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
Look, hey brother, let me tell you a little something about me. I am not your average believer, I'm from the outreach. Don't mean that you filled with the spirit, cause you got mouthpiece. You ain't never taking the city, then keep it down, please. You ain't trying to build up the ministry, keep it down, please. You still trying to flirt with the enemy, keep it down, please. You ain't trying to build a believer up, keep it down, please. You ain't trying to join the believers club, keep it down, please. Next gen, it's time to build some. Put your hands up to the heavens if you feel some. If your brother let you sin, he ain't a real one. I always been my brother's keeper and I'm still one. Tell him that I'm still one. And I ain't changing up. I seen God take the most unlikely ones and raise them up. Instead of tripping on your bro, you supposed to lace them up. And watch the iron sharpen iron till our days are up. Peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by. I'm trying to build you up. Peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by. I'm trying to build you up. Love, verse 2. Want someone to change, okay, but first you. Souls ain't just gonna fall into your lap, you have to pursue. Jesus came and demonstrated love to the worst you, immersed you. Got the devil mad, he couldn't curse you. So what you got to say about it, brethren? It's time to go disciple and let go of the comparison. This generation's skills are amazing and they're all better than we'll ever be, but they still need character and development. If we don't wanna do it, who gon' build them up? I got so much inside of me, top of me to go fill a cup. If we don't wanna do it, who gon' build them up? I got so much inside of me, top of me to go fill a cup. It's really kinda simple, but we make it hard. God's the master builder, we just play a part. If you ain't been a builder, then today you start. It's in your DNA, it's just the way you are. Peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by. I'm trying to build you up. Peace by peace. By peace by peace. By peace by peace. you up.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
And we are back. Hey, so what is that supposed to be like in reference to what's the name's Piece by Piece documentary?
I
or
believe so, because I don't know if it has to do in reference to it. I think they were just like using it. How do I want to say it? Like, oh, I just saw this movie Piece by Piece, and I can make a song about it, describing it how it needs to be with Christ.
I got you. Yeah. Hey, listen, I ain't mad. I am not mad at all. So yeah, man, we back. What I'm trying to do, real quick is there we go. I got this. To kick off. First of all, again, shout out to the folks who came in during the song I was playing. Shout out to Jessica. That I just saw that you were in a car accident this morning. I'm assuming that all is well. I'm gonna take it as no news is good news, so forth. But again, just praying for you guys. Hope, and I think you got a pretty exciting day tomorrow. Again, hoping everything's okay with you. So definitely want to keep you lifted in prayer. To kick this off, I'm gonna pull up this image here right quick. And it's the scripture. Can you see that pretty well?
Yeah.
All right. Now I don't know how to get rid of the comments from over the scripture. If that's possible. Yeah. Oh Lord, no. Well, Jessica, we're praying for you. Pray that whiplash. I don't know how long whiplash lasts. If it's something you heal from. But just pray that all is well. Pray that you for your safe healing, for your expedient healing. That's what I'm trying to say. Love you much. Call us if you need anything, as always. Before we get into this discussion, I thought it was very appropriate to go to the scripture, and so this is Romans chapter 14. This is the ESV version, and just to give some context to kind of build up to this, Paul has been spending the whole book of Romans explaining the gospel, and by the time he gets to chapter 12, it's all about how then do we live in light of the gospel, right? How like now that we have this gospel applied to our life, what does this mean for us on a day-to-day basis? And so this chapter 14 starts off by saying, as for one who is weak in the faith, welcome him, but not to quarrel over opinions. All right, that's huge right there. Not to quarrel over opinions. And one person believes he may eat anything, while the weak person, I like how they say the weak person eats only vegetables. That's great. That's tough. Yo,
I gotta highlight that in my scripture book.
Yeah. No, but hold on, and I think contextually it's saying that like in terms of conscience, like saying like we ain't supposed to be eating yada 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 yada. So let not the one who eats despise the one who abstains. And let not the one who abstains pass judgment on the one who eats, for God has welcomed him. Now you might be like, well, what does this have to do with Halloween? Allow me to keep going. Who are you to pass judgment on the servant of another? It is before his own master that he stands or falls, and he will be upheld, for the Lord is able to make him stand. Now again, keep in mind, the context here is about things of opinions. This is not about like calling people out on sin, on actual sin, and, calling a person who stole from you a thief, because that's what they are. That's a right judgment, right? So here's another one. So it goes on. Verse 5, this is the point I wanted to get to. One person esteems one day as better than another, while another esteems all days alike. Each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. The one who observes the day, observe it in honor of the Lord. The one who eats in honor of the Lord, since he gives thanks to God, while the one who abstains in honor of the Lord and gives thanks to God. For none of us lives to himself, and none of us dies to himself. For if we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So then whether we live or whether we die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Christ died and lived again, that he might be Lord of both the dead and of the living. Why do you pass judgment on your brother? Or you, why do you despise your brother? For we will all stand before the judgment seat of God. For it is written, as I live, says the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God. So then each of us will give an account of himself to God. Now, I brought this scripture up because, you know, when it comes to days that have been set aside as holidays, you'll have some who will come at you oftentimes with, really, if we're being honest, a pseudo history. A pseudo history means like, yo, like there may be some truth to it, but you don't really have actual historical documents stating the totality of the claims that you are making. And so you'll get a lot of folks that say, well, Christmas was originally a pagan holiday, or Halloween was originally a pagan holiday, or my favorite one is Easter is named after Ishtar, which, again, no sound historical evidence for such a thing, and so forth, right? And so seeing as how this week there's Halloween, what I find interesting about Halloween is it's like its very name. Its very name should tell you that, like, hey, well, this isn't necessarily a pagan thing. But before I go any further, I want to say this much: there is no biblical mandate to celebrate either of these days. Many of us do so out of liberty, just out of liberty. But whether we do, if we do it according to the scripture, we do it to glorify God. If we don't do it, we don't do it because we're glorifying God. Now I'm talking a lot. Do you want to get anything in there before I say anything else?
Do you have anything for trick or treat or no? I'm gonna give you the fact. I'm gonna give you a quick fact on trick or treating. So I'll let you get to the Halloween, and I actually have images from the thing that I was using as research and other things that I have of how we have gotten to the name Halloween.
That's what I was going to get to, was how we got to the name. But if you want,
go ahead.
Want me to hit that?
Get to the names. If images go with it, I will click it up. If not, I'll wait till you get done.
Yeah. So I was going with like Halloween, which comes from originally All Hallows Eve, right? And so when you look at that name, that word hallow, I guess, Flyness, turn your mic up some if you need be. I don't know if you saw that or not. When you look at the word hallow, right? You think about like when you praying the model prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallow means like holy, right? And so what that comes from, like in the 4th to like 7th centuries, according to some of the notes that I have. Like, again, history is kind of like folks are kind of like, fluid with the dates a little bit on here, but Christians will hold commemorations of martyrs, all right? Especially like some, because like there's so many died whose names were unknown. So it's like it was a way of celebrating, like, hey, we know that people have died for this faith, and we're gonna just honor them, so to speak. And so about 609 AD, Pope, and I might screw his name up, because I feel like it might be something like Boniface. It might be Boniface, but it's like but I would say Boniface. Pope Boniface. The 4th. He's the 4th Boniface. He dedicated the Pantheon in Rome as the Church of St. Mary and all the martyrs, and this marked the formal beginning of what they call All Saints observances, right? And by 8th century, you have Pope Gregory III, who moved the feast to November 1st, and the vigil on October 31st became All Hallows Eve. So remember, All Hallows Eve, think like Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas, right? So All Hallows Eve is the night before All Saints Day, and that's how you got the name Halloween. All right, it was a night of prayer, fasting, and reflection, much like other Christian vigils, such as like the Easter vigil that they have. So what we call Halloween today began really as a sacred Christian night to prepare hearts for celebrating God's victory in his saints. That's my first point. So, if you had anything you wanted to add,
let me right quick.
Yeah.
Let me know if I still need to go up some more because I just turned myself all the way up.
No, you sound fine to me.
That name there?
Lemuria, I guess.
Okay.
I never heard anybody say it out loud.
Okay. Right. So these are pictures indicating like how Halloween kind of got its name and how the dates kind of move. So one, let me just say, from the research that I gathered, one of the things that I learned was the reason why and what I mean in general, not necessarily UT or anybody, but adapted these pagan rituals and holidays and things like that is because Christians were like, oh, you know what? We should just adapt some of them because it'd be a lot easier to make them Christian. And we can just tweak it and change it a little bit. So this is why. So, so you have that started off there. And then they changed the name to All Saints Day that you were just talking about. And they decided, since, let me move it here. They were like, since October 31st is like the scariest day of the year for everybody because that is your last day of fall. That is the day that you worry about, hey, did you get enough? Did we save up enough food? Did we plan enough things in order to have enough food to make it through the winter? At the same time, everything is getting darker and stuff like that. So to kind of give a little bit of, positivity of it, they moved that All Saints Day to November 1st. Then it changed to All Hallows Day, like you were talking about, T.
Yeah. All Saints Day, yeah. All Hallows Day, yeah.
Yep. And then, so they started calling that, can you say that name? Sam?
So it's pronounced like Sam Wayne.
Okay. I never would have said that right.
Yeah. Sam Wayne, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Sam Wayne was this thing that everybody started doing on the day before Halloween. The day before All Hallows Day, as like you're kind of remembering those who died, right? That's not saved, who go into purgatory, and I'll get into some more about purgatory later.
Yeah.
All right. So in some time things started changing, and then that's when they went to All Hallows Evening, then All Hallows Even, which is
same thing as evening.
Yep.
It's like Halloween. It's like imagine
Eve of All Hallow Day. That's basically what you're getting at it right there. And then after that, that's when they made a new holiday called All Souls Day. That follows. So it goes Halloween, All Hallows Day, and then All Souls Day, which is commemorating everybody who's alive that that are saved. So
yeah. So. And again, like, yeah. So did you get years on any of your stuff? Just out of curiosity.
I didn't say the years because not all of them I didn't because it was just like, so I was watching it a video, the History Channel.
Oh, the History Channel. Don't nobody trust them. Yeah. they are a trash source. But go ahead, I'm listening.
So, now when it comes to Christian stuff, I'm talking about.
Wait, hold on. My fault. Say that again.
Now when it comes to Christian stuff, right?
You said the History Channel is not a trash source when it comes to Christian stuff?
No, I said they're not a. Did I mute myself?
No, you're unmuted now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying that they're not a good source when it comes to Christian stuff.
Yeah.
But not when it comes to history. When it comes to if they're telling you about days or where the days came from, where the names came from, where they derived from.
Yeah, I mean they sketchy. I stopped listening to them like years ago. But anyway, having said all of that though, I don't
watch stuff about Christian stuff. But again, that's where it also comes to doing your own research.
Yeah. Definitely. Everything that I'm saying, I would definitely say, man, go back, man. We'll definitely would love to hear. What up, Roger? Definitely would love to see you to go back and look at historical documents. Like I had on my phone, I had some printed up. Well, not printed up, but I had some up. Like, for example, where are you? Anyway, I'll try to see if I can find them later. Cause I just certain things that you can go and look at, and a lot. Again, I want to put something. I want to make something clear here. The Roman Catholics got a lot of things wrong, especially in terms of the gospel, and also in terms of the dead. You know, with purgatory, this, that, and the other. But I will say that for example, like the praying for the dead, you know what I'm saying? Like for them, they looked at this All Saints Day as a day for like praying for the dead. And it's like, why are you praying for people who are already, I mean, if you're you know, say like if you're celebrating saints and they died, we know that they're at home with the Lord. Like we don't have to pray for them anymore. Like, you know, prayer is not, I don't understand. Sometimes, you know, like we talk about like prayer is not merely about having some sort of request being met, but it's about having your heart in a line with God, you know, and so forth, and you know, things of that nature. Even when you get to like the trick or treat piece, which again, I'm kind of curious as to like what it is that you found about trick or treating. You muted. You still muted. There you go.
Yeah, I am.
There you go.
Let me get my notes here.
Well, you want me to start there while you get your notes, or you good?
No, I got it. It's right here.
Okay,
right
okay.
Here. All right. So trick or treat derives from the word called souling, SOULING.
Yeah.
Right? So souling was a medieval practice in which the poor and children would go door to door during Hallowtide, which is now, you know, Halloween, around the same period. That offer prayers to the dead that in exchange of soul cookies, which were like, it had like raisins, like raisin bread, pretty much.
Yeah. That sounds disgusting.
This
by the way.
tradition, you're right. This is your modern day trick or treat, but it roots in Christian, because the belief came in if they were praying for the souls that were in purgatory.
Right.
So they believe that, you know, if you die, you wasn't really saved, or you wasn't, you can get put into purgatory, and you can get prayed into heaven. Well, a lot of that also turns into from like them kind of believing like you could pray for like one person a year, kind of, right? You got one prayer for one person, right? So now if you're giving these cookies to the poor, to these children, they got another prayer for somebody else that you want to pray for, since they're going around. So the poor, you know, they look at it as no one's taking care of them, so they ain't got nobody to pray for anyway. So if we give them this, they're gonna use their prayer on me, right? Of course they're not, because they're going door to door.
Yeah, right. And so when they say souling, like they believe like it expressed like a practical unity and so forth between, you know, in like within the church, and you know, and some would even throw. Now again, I'm just telling you what the notes say. You know, definitely go just test everything, right? That we use
it's
first.
Okay for you to say there's no purgatory.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely I'll tell you there's no purgatory. That was a cash grab. Well, I was gonna get back to that in a second. But 1 Corinthians 12:26 says, if one member suffers, all suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. So there's this idea, again, just celebrating the lives of those who died suffering for the sake of the Christian kingdom, which not a bad thing. You know, that's not a horrible thing. Now, purgatory, as far as the Roman Catholic Church is concerned, that was a cash grab. Like, you know, because if you could pay enough money, you know, saying, the priest could get your people out of purgatory. Yeah. You know what I mean? All this other stuff. So like that was.
I even heard that baptizing someone else's physical body for someone else's soul who died without being baptized.
Yeah. Listen, and we can, and I don't want to get to this particular piece just yet about historically what October 31st is. I mean, like what really set it off for the church, October. But But there's that souling piece. But then did you see guising?
No.
Like, okay, so guising, it's like, think disguising. So that's how it's spelled, Guising. This comes later in like Scotland and Ireland. And this is where children dressed up in costumes, sometimes saints, sometimes silly or frightening figures, and went house to house reciting songs, verses, or prayers in returns for gifts or sweets. They were not pagan rituals. They were just symbolic.
Yeah,
they were symbolic.
Remember that.
Yeah, they were
like plays, like do shows, little shows and things.
Yeah,
like
humorous dramatizations often tied to Hallows Eve plays about heaven, hell, and the final judgment. And the intent was to poke fun at evil or represent the passing of souls, consistent with the season's focus on mortality and resurrection. So check this out. This is what I always find really interesting about folks who be like, they'll see something with a devil's head and they'll think that that's like really demonic, and it's like, well, no, like you know, I'm talking about with the pitchforks and the horns and all that stuff. Now, granted, there may be some ignorant folks today who are really trying to celebrate Satan, like with that face and with that look, right? But like, no, that image was used to mock him. Like that was like, it was made to make him look silly. That's why he always had his booty out and the tail and all that stuff. Like he looked stupid. You know what I mean? It's same thing with gargoyles. Like if you look at gargoyles' faces, how goofy they look. Like people wonder, like, why would you put that on the church? It's like because they're making fun of you. like they're teasing you, dork. You know, like so forth. And so like that's what it was with these masks. Like these masks that, you know, and you know, to this day, like folks kind of, you know, horrorcore became a thing and so forth, and so like now folks are like for real wanting to be scary, but really back in the day it was meant as like a mockery. We're
gonna pause to get to another song and Sonic Boom, but go there because I have something to say on that too. Yeah, I forgot what you were saying, but when you go back
about it being a mockery, yep. Okay.
Yeah. So,
well, Humble Kingz will be black.
Humble Kingz, y'all. Let me get to my media page.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
Yeah. When I look at the skies, blowing my mind, really the one of the two. About the creator of time, sight to the blind, really nothing you can, really nothing you can do. I gotta tell them like it's news. My savior came and made me new. Evidence evident like a clue. I could never be, let me spell it out. Ain't no spelling bee, G-O-D, talking King of Kings, Almighty One, seeing everything. Used to mourn in the morning, but still I drew warning. Counted your presence, then Father, you put in a life in the kingdom, and surely ain't boring, but still they ignoring. I seen all the warnings, and wisdom telling me, always better than sipping Hennessy. Use a distraction, don't let it back, and don't gotta run. I confront the enemy, turn to Elohim. God ain't giving us a spirit of fear, so call on Jesus, man, and know that he here. Omnipresent, yeah, I know that he here. In Jesus' name, watch that freedom appear. Yahweh.
Care what the devil say, man, this Bible open and it kick like Jackie Chan. Left the sin I couldn't stand, used to carry blicks like Pakistan. Man, they say Keon can't do what? My Jesus Christ said that I can. Went from serving block to serving God with every can. Go to Jesus, KJV right on my waist, get active. I really grew up in church, a Baptist. I couldn't never pull up in a jacket. People get mad at me cause I say that I'm blessed cause I'm under the rock like Patrick. Might be a reach, my Yahweh is something like an airport. How did he drop my baggage? If it's a problem with me, I got nothing to say about it. I just rather go pray about it. Although he love me so much, he don't play by me. Tell me why would I stay silent? Rocking out for my Lord like Billy Ray Cyrus. Devil know that he stay lying. Calling Yahweh to see him, but no, we not FaceTiming. Staying with him, my faith climbing. Yahweh.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz. It's time for a sonic boom.
Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Giving that realness to everybody listening. Sonic boom to your eardrum, listen in. I'm with the team where we live this and get it in. Power line standing out, never fitting in.
Humble Kings is brought to you in part by Poppa Q's Smoked Meats. Go to PoppaQSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
Come get this meat. No, did it.
All right, what we got today?
So I'm gonna play this clip.
Mm-hmm.
T, do not say anything. Just let me say what I need to say after the play. Just let me cook.
I'm gonna let you cook. Yeah.
It's Sonic Boom, but it's a biblical Sonic Boom. Just watch and see. Let's get rid of the sound.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us.
Can you drive it?
No, God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Now let me tell you.
That part was. Drive it?
No. I hate everything, but I ain't mad at that though. Like can we drive it? No.
So for everybody watching, that is actually AI, and that is AI rage bait. And so what AI rage bait is just something to be put out there in order to get people to say, oh, it's true, rather it's about church, rather it's about race, rather it's about politics, right? It's something that somebody made, AI, to get people to say that is true, that's facts, or in this case say, this is why I don't go to church, da da da. And then when somebody call them out and be like, well, you know that's AI, right? Then they go, well, yeah, it is, but it's still true, right? So it's just this rage bait. Right? Because this whole comment and I've had this for 4 days, right? While trying to fact check it and going, wait, what is this? Let me try to find it because everybody was posting it. And while trying to fact check it and I'm trying to find what's going on before and after, I'm like, wait a minute. I started noticing the chain on them. I was like, oh, okay, they got me, right?
Yeah.
Even as today, with me going on to download the video today because I just save it and go back later, there are no community notes on X saying that this is AI, which it usually is, right? So this is still floating around as real, right? And what was the number one comment? This is why I don't go to church. This is why I don't go to church. All they want is your money. And so the point that I'm making here is you want to try to fact check as much as possible. Even with last week, I tried to fact check and get the video of the whole thing so I could see the whole thing that happened with him saying, correcting her about the money. And could not find this video anywhere. Yet even the news, I'm glad that you found that video of the news saying, hey, we have a correction, because they even showed it on the news that night because they couldn't find the clip. And if you realize when we played that clip, even though the pastor was saying this is what happened, this is why it happened, you still didn't see no clip of it happening, right? So even though I looked so hard and could not find it, I ended up being wrong of the reason of why he said it, but we still wasn't wrong for Sonic booming it.
Oh yeah. No,
right?
we were not wrong for Sonic booming it at all.
We had ran out of time. We was running short on time, but my point would have been, even if he was like, hey guys, like if you got $2,000, get up now, but if you don't, please stay down. I don't want to sit. He don't know if that woman got up there just because there was an emergency, so she was like, let me go up here and give my money now, and then so I can get out of here. And yet she could have got corrected because of that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to, so like how you was like, I don't want to hear about how you did it. Like,
because whatever the case may be, it's like, yo, it's offering time, y'all. Get up, follow the ushers, drop your money in the thing. The people who count the money can count it in the back, and you know what I mean, like.
Oh, you got little churches that count it right there in front of you.
Yeah, because just in case they ain't make enough, we need $75 more dollars.
We need everybody to give $5. We need everybody to give $5 to meet our goal.
Yeah. If everybody can just hold $20 up in the air, like if you don't get your hungry, thirsty, conniving, jiving, so but the AI thing though, man, like it's like the new soundbite, because like soundbites is kicking everybody's tails right now. The reason why a lot of folks sit and feel the way they sit and feel about certain things today is because of soundbites. Like they hear a soundbite, that soundbite got tweaked to whatever agenda, and they running with it. They don't have any facts, they don't have any context, this, that, the other, and whatnot. But then here comes AI, and now AI is just out here, and folks is out here reporting these AI videos as if it's gospel. You know what I'm saying? Like look what this, and you
got a gold Bentley in his church.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world? Like, what am I seeing? Like,
right. You know what I mean?
And I wanted to hear the whole sermon.
Yeah.
I needed to know what was happening.
Yeah. Because what do you mean you parked in the here? And here's the thing. I know that there are some ridiculous preachers out there. The crazy thing is, you may not have nobody with a gold Bentley in the church, but there's some preachers doing some really for real life ridiculous stuff. Share those videos.
Like jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah, well, playing kickball with the Bible. You know what I mean, or whatever. Just
those are real.
Those are real things, and which so I can see why people will be quick to believe it. But like, I mean, come on now, like, dude, just pay attention. Stop. Look, how many fingers does the man have? If he got 8 fingers on one hand, the video is fake.
Well, they're getting a little bit better now.
Yeah, but even still, like sometimes you can look at the background. I mean, that's
is usually what I try to. For me, it was when I finally lifted. I was like, wait a minute, this dude. Did you not see the chains that he had on?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah.
It was like Mr. T, but platinum. So I was like, wait. Oh, I was like, nah.
And honestly, that should have been like your first giveaway, because it's like, okay, again,
I was looking at the Bentley. The thing said, Pastor bringing Bentley in the church. So I'm looking like, there sure is a Bentley right there.
That dude said, like, can we drive it?
Dude said, can we drive it? And I'm like, what is happening?
He said, no. That was hilarious. That was a funny video. Yeah, and that's the thing. You gotta take comedy for comedy. You know what I mean? Like that was a funny video. However, like you gotta understand, people are trolls on the internet. Like, there are some folks who probably don't believe 89% of the stuff that they say. You know what I mean? And like, but like, they'll get on there and they'll post something just to piss you off. Just to piss you off. Like this is what they do. They got 8-9 different accounts, and they just get on there and just type.
When there's no picture on the account, or it's a fake picture, you're like, you're trolling.
Yeah. I don't.
If you looked on my Twitter, I probably got about 500 people blocked. Like,
as
soon as I see a troll, like, you're blocked. And I don't mean necessarily a troll at me. I mean, like, if I'm in the comments and I'm just looking through the comments, and I could tell, like, this person's just trolling and trying to get people pissed. It's just something. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna block you so I never have to see anything that you post again.
Yeah, I listen. Let me tell you off top. I haven't been on social media for a while. I gotta like on your messenger, there's a bunch of messages where you gotta like approve. Like, there's so many of them I just left unapproved. And just folks just like they don't know me. They just in there just talking trash. Yeah. Well, no. Like, so in your Facebook, on Facebook Messenger, right?
Yeah, you
like
know
like
I don't go in there. I don't go
yeah, like so if on Facebook Messenger, like especially more so like on the app, it's like it's how does it say, like message invites or something to that extent. And like
I know what you mean. Like it's somebody you don't know. So
right.
It's letting you know somebody's writing you, but you don't know who this is.
Right. You know what I mean? And so you can pretty much sometimes see like the beginning of the message or whatnot. And so it's like a bunch of chats or no. Where is it? I don't know. I forget how to find it. But all I know is I went looking at it once and somebody was like, yeah, and it's like was cussing me out about not being a real Christian. I never even clicked on it. I'm just leave you on like unread and like just I'm just gonna ignore this whole section because y'all you own one, whoever you are, and that's the thing. He like why would you talk to somebody you don't know like that? Well, the thing is you want to you get a kick out of pissing people off.
You're trying to piss them off.
Yeah.
Get a rise out of them.
So rage bait is the perfect term. Yeah, that's all that it is. And
rage bait. That's exactly what.
Yeah,
it is.
you know what I mean. And sometimes folks, man, y'all just gotta like protect yourselves, man. Like dude, like. Log off. Text some guy. Like if stuff pisses you off on the internet, or you find yourself spending all day arguing. I mean, it's one thing to have a healthy debate for learning. That's how I learned a lot of things from debating people. And some folks had some good arguments in which I was like, you know what, you're making sense. Let me go and look that up. Or you know what, I had never thought about the fact that I didn't consider this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing, but that's healthy dialogue has become few and far between to the point to where it's like now, like if I don't know you, like I'd rather have healthy dialogue with people that I see face to face than to sit here and have some time waste the conversation with folks on Facebook.
Remember what I said to you the last time when we talked about compassion when it was a pastor had passed away?
Yeah.
And I was like, T, why did you write that whole thing? Like no one's gonna read that. Like the person that you wrote that to is not gonna read it. They're gonna read parts of it and just start typing right back, right? And that's the problem with texting and writing somebody on.
Wait a minute,
social media.
You talk about when when Vody Bakum died, or what are you talking about?
I don't remember the name.
What you said when I typed the thing? Oh yeah. I just got on there to say I got on there to say
but you know the point I was saying is people don't they're you know when you're debating somebody online or through text message or through email, like it's going to get to the point where they're not going to read everything that you say, right? They just want to respond to the first thing that they say, right?
Yeah.
I get a lot of text messages where I test somebody and I test them 2 questions and they'll respond to 1 and I'm like, so you just stopped at the first question. You didn't continue reading my message, right? Because it was just like, hey, 1, I need to know what type of music you want played, and 2, what time you want me there, right? And it was just like, oh, I just want this. And I'm like, well, where's the part about what time you want me there? I never, it always happens. So it is why I don't like testing people. Go ahead, T. We got to finish up on the thing.
No, I've said all that I've had to say on this, man. Just
on the Halloween.
We back on the Halloween. I don't know why I thought we was gonna go back to a song first and then come back. Oh, but that's cool. Well, we were talking about guising, and children dressed up in costumes, putting on like dramatizations. I was trying to remember now what you said that you was gonna say about it.
Yeah, I don't
the intent was, I said something about it poking fun at like demons. Why gargoyles was kind of used as that as a way of poking fun at Satan and so forth. I can't remember what we were talking about.
Yeah, that was what you were saying. Part of it, I think what I was gonna say was, you were talking about certain cultures that I brought it in, like the Scottish and Irish and things like that.
Yeah.
And there was something, and I can't remember if it was Irish or Scottish or the UK. I can't remember. And I can't even remember the guy's last name, but the guy's name was Guy. And he was this guy who wanted...
The guy's name was Guy?
Yeah, his name was Guy. Guy something. I can't remember his last name. Mm-hmm. But he was like a terrorist. And so he put like, I think they said it was like 16 kegs of gunpowder somewhere, and he was trying to like set it off, and it ended up not going off, and they tried him and hung him, and then they chopped his body up and burned it.
You talking about V? Yeah, that dude.
Okay.
Guy. Hold on. But go ahead, keep talking.
a lot of kids started dressing up as him every year because this was around the time of October 31st. I think it was like 3 days after. And so after a while, like the tradition started of them dressing up as him as a mockery, right? It's scary that this guy tried to, kill all these people, but it's also a mockery of him, making fun of him. And over time, that became to also in people dressing up as ghosts.
Guy Fawkes.
Yes, that's it.
So that's the V. So you remember the movie V for Vendetta?
Yes.
That's the mask.
Oh, now I gotta go back and watch that.
Yeah.
And so they that was basically just so a lot of people adapted that as a way to face your fears. Dressing up as ghosts and goblins, the devil, anything that was scary. You dress up as that in order for that 1 year, that one scary time of the year. You dress as something you're scared of to face your fears.
Well, so with the Guy Fawkes thing, so it says he was English Catholic who joined a group of conspirators attempting to blow up Parliament and assassinate King James. All right, of course that failed, but every year on the 5th of November. So you remember in that movie, it's like remember the 5th of November. When he had like a little poem or so forth. I ain't watched that movie in years or whatnot, but like now I need to go watch it, knowing more of this historical context. And so November 5th in Britain has been celebrated as Guy Fawkes Night, or Bonfire Night, with fireworks and effigies of Fawkes burned on bonfires, originally as a Thanksgiving that the king survived. Yeah. The masked martyr form was created by illustrator David Lloyd for the V for Vendetta graphic novel. It portrays a stylized, almost theatrical face, thin mustache, pointed beard, arched smile, intended to reflect both rebellion and irony. In the story, the protagonist V wears the mask while fighting against a totalitarian government, making it a symbol of resistance against oppression. So, after it says the cultural symbolism, after the 2005 film adaptation, the mask became an icon of protest and anonymity, adopted by groups like Anonymous and used in protests such as Occupy Wall Street or global demonstrations against government corruption. It represents a blend of ideas: resistance to tyranny, defense of individual liberty, rejection of political hypocrisy, and irony towards power structures. And so, that's cool. Yeah, Guy Fawkes. Yeah, he was anti.
I knew he got something. I'm like.
Yeah, but they say he was protesting anti-Catholic persecution. The goal was to protest anti-Catholic. So it was King James.
How many kegs of gunpowder was? It was a lot.
Yeah, I didn't. It didn't. Not in this. Not what I have in front of me. But man. It's history. Let me tell you, one thing I want to say about when it comes to histories, always go and look for something that comes from the era that you're addressing. You know what I mean? So if somebody says hey, this took place in such and such, okay, well, I need a document from that particular era that says this, not just somebody's book saying this, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So for example, when they talk about Constantine in the church, right? They'll say, well, Constantine did this. I'll say, okay, cool. Show me something that Constantine wrote that said that, right? Or reference something from Constantine's day with Constantine's stamp on it that says that, and they'll never be able to produce much of what they're trying to say. When they talk about the Council of Nicaea, yeah.
My aunt dated this guy, and the epitome of woke, right?
He was at the mountaintop.
K-I-spiracy, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know why they call it televisions? Because they tell lies to you.
He was that, right?
He was conspiracy brother from Undercover Brother.
Bro, let me tell you, right? Because somehow, because I said I enjoyed the movie Unbreakable, he looks at me and go, oh, that movie was great except for the ending. And then I'm like, what are you talking about? That was the best part of the movie, right? Oh, no, because, they made Samuel L. Jackson the bad guy. I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, here you go.
Because he's black, right? right? And somehow he gets on Amistad, right? And how everything like he was like movies.
Yo, he took that. Right? He took that to Amistad.
To Amistad, bro. Like, cause he was like. Everything that happens in a movie ain't real life. I was like, yeah, that's why it's called based on a true story, Unc, right? Right? And he's like, no, like in Amistad, they just act like they took over the shit, but that's not real. It's because they took over because they believed that the white people was gonna eat them. And I'm like, what the heck do I do? Like, really? Right? And he was like, you gotta read a book. And I looked at him, I go, so how you know that the book ain't lying? Right? He got so mad.
Listen. You better than me, because if I was in the mood, I'd have been egging him on. I'd be like, "Word, Unc, dang, Unc, you deep. You speaking that real, Unc. I like that.
I couldn't.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd have been feeding into that so bad. I'm like, "Word, Unc."
He was like, then he
I'm a
got
star.
on Mummy. He was like, Imhotep, he was a black man. And they made him that. I was like, they made him evil and an adulterer. And I was like, I don't give a crap about no Imhotep. Like, it was.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care. It was a movie. I watched it. Like, I didn't go home and be like, let me learn about Imhotep. Like, I didn't care. Like,
hey man, like I had people, like my favorite ones are the ones who try to tell me something about food. Like I opened up a bag of Doritos once, right? And this lady said, they mix bat dung in that. And I was like, dang, they cook it right. They just kept bat dung for real.
Me about food because I really don't care.
Yeah, really bat dung for real? Like, golly, I had no idea that bat dookie was so tasty. I mean, I guess Ace Ventura told me the truth. you wanted that dookie so bad you can taste it.
I mess with my wife about hot dogs all the time, and I don't know if I should say what I be telling her on the show. Here.
You probably shouldn't.
she getting mad, so I'll tell you after we go off air, but it's a good one.
Go ahead. I'm about to say to pull it real back to we talked about the Roman Catholics position really in all of this. Now, mind you, some folks when it comes to Roman Catholicism, people we want to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Yeah, my thing is that like they got the gospel wrong, and they brought in a lot of extra biblical practices based upon it was a big money scheme for them. They had to pay for that Sistine Chapel and keep their pockets fat. You know what I mean? And so in 1517 on All Hallows, on 1517 on All Hallows Eve, right? There was this monk Martin Luther, who after digging into the scriptures, he realized that they were getting some things wrong within the Roman Catholic Church, which, by the way, he loved the Roman Catholic Church. He just realized, we've gotten away from scripture. Like, we're doing all this extra stuff with these rituals and with these, with all of this, these relics and stuff like this. It has nothing to do with our actual salvation and our actual Christian walk. And so he wrote down 95 issues that he had with the Roman Catholic Church, called the 95 Theses. And on October 31st, All Hallows Eve, 1517, he went and he hammered that on the door. And a lot of people call that, they say that's what officially sparked the Protestant Reformation. And so there was reformers before him, and there are reformers after him. I like to think of myself as a modern-day reformer because I'm all about hey, what does the scripture say? Let's get back to it. Let's govern ourselves accordingly. I'm not saying that I have all the answers. What I am saying is that the scriptures do hold every answer that we need when it comes to walking this Christian walk. And so when it comes to Halloween, again, if your conscience is like, nah, I feel like this is wicked, by all means, you don't have to celebrate it. But if your conscience says hey, you know what? My kids dress up 364 days a year playing firemen and police officers and all this other stuff. I don't see no problem with them doing it on this day and going out and getting some candy that I don't have to pay for, as long as they're not bringing home apples with razor blades in it and getting kidnapped. We good. You know what I mean? So, having said all that, have a little fun tonight. I'm going to have some fun this year. This is our first year in this house. Where I'm told my kids, man, if y'all behave. They all got costumes. My favorite one is my favorite costume that was picked out by my girls is Destiny. Destiny picked out a Black Panther costume. For those of y'all who don't know, Destiny is white. That's yeah. She saw some claws and she was just like, you know what? I want these claws, so I'm gonna get this costume so these claws can rock with it. And I was just like, So okay.
Just don't put her in blackface.
Nah, she got a mask. She gonna put on a Black Panther mask. If I did put her in blackface,
she could be Black Panther.
Yeah, she can. She the white Black Panther. That's my daughter.
Black.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was telling people all the time, y'all don't see the resemblance,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna post that on social media. That's gonna become rage bait.
Yep. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna do that on purpose. Yeah.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
We moving, no ceilings. I know you can see it. Ain't no stopping now. We winning, no giving up, no quitting. We don't got no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings. We going up, no ceilings.
Yeah, no ceiling can't hold me down. It's a feeling. Blessings all around, made a killing. Pop like shots ringing loud. Was a villain once, now I'm heaven bound. Second in the room, but I built my gauge. Never begged for a lane, just made my stage. They clammed on a kid, but missed that wave. Let him talk, let him flop, keep lapping the race. They be throwing shade, but I'm okay. God paved the way, I'm unfazed. Lit like the bay, smooth like sway. Cut the sin clean, fillet on the plate. Counted out early, never lost my soul. Pressure makes diamonds, but I'm laced with gold. Paid my cost, and I'm still right here. Building up a legacy, silence the fear, we moving.
No ceilings, I know you can see it. Ain't no stopping now. We winning, no giving up, no quitting. We don't got no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings. We going up, no ceilings.
Yeah, stacking dubs, all drive, no brakes. Racking the plays like I'm running out of space. Changing lanes, I ain't never in a chase. Floating through the city like a ghost, no trace. Studio nights, kept my biz on hush. Don't talk about the numbers, God keeps me up. Big walk when I step, no flex when I move. Either way, it's all good, I got nothing to prove. Moving low key, yeah, the circle's tight. Couple day ones and we doing alright. City lights flash, but I don't need a sign. If it ain't pure love, I leave it all behind. Whole team stay glowing when the lights go low. Until the last dinner in the rooster crow. Feeling like a beast who's off that leash. And if you riding with me, gotta move with ease. We moving.
No ceilings, I know you can see it. Ain't no stopping now. We winning, no giving up, no quitting. We don't got no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings, no ceilings. We going up, no ceilings.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
It's time for a sonic boot.
Hey, every time I call you, every time I call you can get your you make excuses so you can come and come with me. Every time I call you to come with me so you can get your praise on. Something always come up, you make excuses so you can. Come on and go with me. Go to church with me. Just one Sunday.
This episode of Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by St. Matthew Baptist Church. We are located on the corner of 1001 North 30th Street on 30th and Izzard, where we do chicken right. Just kidding. But if you want to check us out, go to Facebook, St. Matthew Baptist Church, or on YouTube, St. Matthew Baptist Church, Omaha, to catch all of our live streams. Hope to see you tap in. Right. Yes, sir. Oh, listen, man, you saw the address. You saw the commercial. Why don't you come on through St. Matthew, 11 o'clock. I'm finishing up my sermon series, major messages from the minor prophets. I'm speaking from Malachi, so you know what that means. I'm going to be talking a little bit about tithing, biblically, rightly. Why don't you come on through?
Your church congregation is small, so you must be a bad pastor.
Actually, I'm a caring pastor. It's small mostly because of whoever's there is that who God has there. But quite frankly, sometimes people can be like money. The more you have, the more problems you got. Having a small congregation allows me to be a little bit more accessible to the people when they need me. You know what I mean? So, most people think that having a huge congregation is a flex, and quite frankly, I would love to see more souls come to Christ. But if we're being honest, in some cases, man, the more people who are there, the more people who probably aren't really saved in real life sometimes. I'd rather you be able to come to a church to where you can have some direct access. You ain't got to worry about having to go through 2 or 3 people to get me. You have my phone number. St. Matthew is like Cheers. When you come there, everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You know what I mean? One of the benefits of having a small congregation is when somebody is not there, you know that they're not there, which means that you're kind of prompted to go and check up on them and make sure that everything's okay. And there has been some times where I've had some folks who were just like, who were like, no, there's beer. maybe not at the church. No, anyway. But there have been some folks who hadn't shown up, and it's like, hey, has anybody talked to sister so and so? And gonna find out sister so and so was actually in the hospital and didn't call anybody. Yeah. So I mean, if you want to go somewhere and get lost in numbers, by all means, that'd be all right. But I mean, if you want to go somewhere to where people actually genuinely care about, and again, this is not to say that people with bigger congregations won't care about you. It's just that, man, it's easier to get lost in the fray. And so I wouldn't judge a church by its size. I would judge it by whether or not if it's actually preaching the gospel and if the people are actually loving you genuinely like the gospel calls us to do so.
Judge it by the content of his character. All right, T, read these real quick so we can get out of here.
Yes, sir. We will be there this week, God willing. The Hope Center for Kids, Shizzle Community Center. That's the October Adult Skate Night Costume Party. $5 entry. There's a costume contest. There's concessions for purchase. This will take place this Thursday, 7 to 11 p.m. If you are in Omaha, you're not going to really want to be anywhere else other than the Hope Center that night. 2220 North 20th Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68110. Again, that's the Shinzo Community Center, a.k.a. the Hope Center for Kids. Man, DJ Flyness is going to be on the 1 and 2s. I'm going to be there. Boss Lady be there. Then on 31st, there's a free fun Halloween alternative. There's the Harvest Fest. No costumes, because some of you adults don't know how to act. They don't even be the kids. They be the adults. Come in here dressed like a floozy. Like, come on, this is a church event, okay? This is a church event. 3131 Lake Street. So that's Salem, right? Salem Baptist Church. There'll be some balloon twisting. Parents, please provide 2 bags of candy to the church by October 29th. So, there's be some bouncing. Yeah.
You
wanted
to donate some.
Yeah. you give you a bag of Twizzlers. You know what I mean?
And by the way, you don't get the candy until you leave, too. So you come in, they give you a ticket, and then as you leaving, then they give you the candy. Because the first year that they did it, that I was DJing at, there was candy wrappers all over the place. There was people that was dressed way too provocative. There was food all over the place, and they ended up shutting it down an hour and a half early. So now, when you come in, you have fun, eat your food, whatever. They always have a movie playing in the sanctuary, some type of comic book movie, and then you leave, and they hand you your bag.
They allow food in their sanctuary?
I'm going to have to say no, but I've never been in there or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you off top.
Because I can see the movies on the outside. So, I think last year they watched Black Panther.
I bet fat money that they do
ain't
not.
No food in
Ain't no food. Yo,
I feel like there's carpet in the sanctuary. So.
It is.
Yeah.
Listen. Nah, you ain't tearing their carpet up. No, they ain't having it. They'll shut the church down. They're like, you know what? We just selling.
That's probably what happened.
Yo, having said all of that, y'all, that's our show for the night. Y'all already know, because we say this every week, and I mean it when I speak. We will be right back in a few minutes with the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. But having said all of that, thank you for tapping in with us tonight. We hope we said something that was edifying. By all means, listen, I'm going to tell you off top. You don't have to agree with it.
Go souling on Friday.
Just cut it out. He make it sound so sinful when you say it like that.
Go souling.
Listen, if there was something that we said that you have evidence contrary, I'm open for correction. Please. You know, but
my research could be wrong.
Yeah. Now, however, I know I'm not wrong about the fact that there is liberty, and having a day. Just go out there and have a good time to the praise of God's glorious grace. You know, that's what I plan on doing with my kids. I plan on enjoying them. You know, dressing up in some costumes, having some fun. You know, they earned it. Sort of. I'm being gracious. They earned it a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let them do it. I might go buy me a mask. You know what I mean? Just to have fun. You know what I mean? And so forth. If you do that, life is too short. Get off of social media for a little bit. Go touch some grass and clean your. No, I'm just playing. All right, that's it.
Look. Thursday, if y'all show up on Thursday, you're gonna see me dressed up, and it's gonna be a good one. I guarantee you will laugh. And if you don't laugh when you see it, my prop will make you laugh. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And I don't always make guarantees.
Listen, if I do end up getting me a mask, then I'm gonna be dressed up. Yeah. So we'll see what's what. But having said all that, God willing, we'll be back next week. Same humble time, same humble channel. Love you to life. Grace and peace.
Royalty. Hey, royalty. Come on, everybody in the building. I'm a child of the king and I know it.
Everybody
royalty.
Say.
Hey.
You say.
Royalty. Hey. Come on.
Let's go.
I'm a child of the king and I know it.
Blow. Make some noise for Jesus.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble King.
This episode of Humble Kings is brought to you in part by St. Matthew Baptist Church. We are located on the corner of 1001 North 30th Street on 30th and Izzard, where we do chicken right. Just kidding. But if you want to check us out, go to Facebook, St. Matthew Baptist Church, or on YouTube, St. Matthew Baptist Church Omaha, to catch all of our live streams. Hope to see you tap in. Humble Kings is brought to you in part by Poppa Q's Smoked Meat. Go to PoppaQSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
Come get this meat. No, did it.